Studs.
Dirt to diamond.
I don't think I'll do it. Like, I just don't think I'll enjoy it.
Why wouldn't you want a stud though? Why wouldn't you enjoy it?
This is a fake dick. It don't come. It don't feel like nothing. It's not warm. It doesn't bend. It doesn't move.
No,
it's
it does bend and it does move. They have some pretty.
Well, I don't know. I've never been intrigued.
They got
fake
some
dick.
shit. Let me tell you.
And then, like, what if you're just like sad and want to hold a soft dick? Like, I don't always need a hard dick. Their dicks don't get soft. And like, if
you
you're
hold the pussy.
and if you're like watching, I have my own pussy. I hold all the time. I don't need to hold yours.
Yeah, because it's a new and different one.
And it's like, it's just not gonna do it.
I also had a fat ass pussy. I'm not gonna lie.
And like, what if you're like, I don't know, just like sad. It's not like rub like balls and stuff.
Would
like,
you be in a poly relationship?
No, I
with
would
a
never
nigga?
be in a polygamous relationship. We could
I
have
think
like
I
a
would do
bitch that
polygamy.
like comes over, or if we had a bitch that was with us all the time, like she would have like a role.
That's
like
what that is.
That
no,
was- yeah.
no,
Well,
not like a
it's not what that
girlfriend. Yeah, like I don't want a girlfriend. Like you would be.
You think
like,
she's gonna be okay with just being your little puppy dog?
That's what you're
most
signing
bitches
up
is
for.
anyways, right.
like that, and I wouldn't lie. Like I wouldn't lie.
Maybe
Like
I'm
you're
just
not
thinking
here.
about. I would never.
Yeah,
do
like
that.
you're not here to be our girlfriend. Like you're here whenever you want to come, and when you're here, this is how you behave. And it's like whatever it is, like you want a bitch that comes over and acts like
So
a
it's just
dog.
It's just a recurring threesome.
Yeah, that's all I got. I don't have enough feelings for two people, and I'm like I can't do that.
When
And
I'm
bitch,
older,
you
I
know.
think that's what I'll end up doing is being.
No, I would just have
relationship.
like not an open relationship because don't do whatever you want, but just like
But why not? See, I don't want an open relationship because I don't want you to just be going and doing shit.
It's,
with
I
other
don't think that's
people.
what
I want to be
open,
a part of it.
I don't think that's what an open relationship is. I think being a part of it is like the communication part, or watching, or whatever the fuck.
Okay, what if he goes and fucks somebody without you being there, or
or knowing, or anything? That's
no?
cheating.
Maybe he'll let you know like, yo, I'm about to go to this bitch house. We're about to do what we do. You stay here and do whatever the fuck you want.
If like that's like my person for real, I don't think I would care. It just depends on like how it's communicated. Who is she? She cute. If she's ugly, that's like you're cheating now. You're cheating.
You can't make up these random rules.
Oh no, these aren't random rules. You can't go fuck a ugly
But what
bitch.
if? Okay, but
And if you want to go
he's
fuck her
attract-
that bad, if you
but
want to go
he's
fuck her that
attracted to
bad, you
her.
can't come back and fuck me.
But listen, he's attracted to her. I'm not saying she's ugly or she's not ugly. I'm just saying it's just.
But I'm
a
just
bitch.
saying if she's not attractive to me at that point, I'm not okay with this.
But why do you need to be attractive if you're not even fucking her? You're not even a part of it.
Now you're cheating on me. Now you're cheating on me because who is she? Why do you like her? How do you like her?
Niggas fuck bitches for a lot of things besides looks. Like the same way you just was talking about when you said the top 5 things: money, loyalty, all the other shit. And you put
If
you
we're
put
in a
looks
relationship,
last,
but
though.
if we're in a
So, okay, no,
relationship, you're not fucking a bitch for her money, her loyalty, or anything. If we're in, I'm sorry for yelling over you. I'm just saying.
That's
You're
not what
not
I said. I'm
fucking
just-
somebody for any of those
but
things
that's
because you have all those
not-
things here with me. But
I don't
keep
want
on.
niggas to fuck prettier bitches than me though.
I don't care about that.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, that's
you're not
what
fucking
I'm
a better
saying.
bitch than me.
What I'm saying is though, like how you were talking about that stuff and you put looks last because that's not the most important thing to you. It's the same thing when it comes to fucking bitches. Sometimes not the most important thing. Ugly bitches be having some really, really, really good coochie sometimes.
Or
like,
she's ugly in the face, and she
best
got a bomb ass
coochie.
body.
Yeah.
Niggas
It's cool,
fuck bitches
but
like that all
okay.
the time.
So me, I'll probably be a little bit irritated with someone I didn't find attractive. But other than that, it's not. And it's like not every weekend come like, oh, I'm finna go fuck this bitch. Or like I don't like that. But it's just like I don't think a relationship is okay. We're together. We have all these rules, and like we're in jail now. Like that's not like I don't know. That's not real. Because even like me being in a relationship, I wanted to do other things with other people. So it's like I don't know.
Wait, hold up. You're gonna be fucking other niggas?
No, I don't think the option should be if I wanted to. If I wanted to, but I probably wouldn't because of the kind of how I like navigating sex. But it should
But
be
you
an
just
option.
want the option to be.
Yeah, if it's open, it's open. It's not like I'm not gonna do nothing. I'll never do anything. I would never
Yeah.
do that to you, and you do whatever. That's crazy. If I feel the need, like I want to talk to a nigga, I want to go out with a nigga, or whatever the fuck it is, I should be able to. If you can do whatever you want to do, right? But if you're not okay with that, then don't take the benefits.
I don't know not one nigga that would be okay with that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Then you shouldn't be okay with being able to fuck other bitches unless the only time you ever fuck other bitches if I can watch or be a part of it. Other than that, you shouldn't want to do anything else.
See, I feel like that's where things would get messy. Because a nigga they want their cake and to eat it too.
That's why it would have to be like a person that's fit for me. Because like niggas, like they'll go talk to a bitch. Like you could drive a threesome and they'll go try to talk to a bitch behind your back. Or not even saying nothing to you because you go do whatever you want to do. Especially
That's
like,
true.
you know, but then like when you find out from a third person or somebody else or from that person, like, oh, you know, so-and-so was, and you like, damn, so-and-so didn't even say nothing to me. That's crazy. And so now you just like, that's a trifling ass person. Because stuff like that is built off of trust and shit like that. So, you know, it's just about having like a good like
Communication and trust.
yeah, and then everything else will be fine. And like ideally, the person I'm with, they're not always gonna want to fuck somebody else. We're having fun over here, so like, shit.
And also, it's not all gonna be perfect either. Like, you're gonna run into obstacles and shit. But as long as y'all are adult enough to get through it and talk about it and shit.
My thing is like, you can't have other relationships with people. So like, you can't just be like talking to other.
But what if he talks to another bitch and he really likes her and he wants to like?
Okay, then you can't be with me anymore because now I'm not, what we have is not enough for you. You want something else. I want to explore something else. So you should do that. But you can't do that and be in a relationship with me. So that's all. So if you want to fuck other people, feel free. But if you want to like learn other people, spend time and money and get to know them and intimacy and all that, feel free and do that whatever you want. But you can't do that with me and somebody else. That's like that's like, so like as much as I'm like, sex is this, sex is that, like it's not. My body is what's important to me. Like the act of sex really doesn't mean anything, but people being inside me, oh, I'm sorry, are nutting in me and like just shit like that, or even like, I don't know, all the shit around sex matters.
Like
but
affection. Like I'm not, if I'm affectionate with you, I'm not a very affectionate person at all. I didn't grow up with affection at all. If I'm affectionate with you, that's big. That's like a big deal to me. Like sex is one thing, but if like after sex we're laying together, we're cuddling, we're kissing, we're like, you know, I'm coming up to you and like kissing on you and shit like that, I feel like you shouldn't do that with nobody else. Like, okay, let me tell you something. So somebody was having a threesome, right? And this was somebody else, had nothing to do with me, but they're having a threesome with their girl, and the girl was about to leave while they were fucking. The girlfriend and the boyfriend were fucking the next morning, and the girl came and she was about to leave, and she kissed him on the mouth goodbye. She didn't say nothing to the bitch. She just kissed him on the mouth goodbye. And then the girl started tripping about that because she thought that was an act of like, first of all, you're kissing my nigga. Second of all, you didn't say nothing to me. You didn't kiss me goodbye. Third of all, like,
why didn't you kiss me goodbye?
Yeah, like, and honestly, I would think, I think I would, like, if we're all fucking and you happen to kiss, that's one thing. But it's like, I think I would have a problem. I might have a problem with it. I probably wouldn't show it, but
no, I would say something. I was like, what the fuck is happening? Why are you doing that?
That would be weird to me. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie.
Why didn't you kiss me? If you kiss both of us, all right, bye, girl.
Yeah.
Why you just kissing him? You don't like him?
See, like the act of affection is different. I don't know. It's weird.
Me. My problem would be like once a bitch was like, oh, we went here, we did this, I know this, he said this, like, oh, y'all fuck with each other for real? Sorry, but that's what would throw me off. So, like, if a nigga feel like he had to learn a bitch, you should go learn all about that bitch and leave me over here. I don't like that.
I don't think I've ever had that happen. I haven't had, like, an abundance amount of threesomes, so I don't really never... Honestly, to be honest with you, I've never had threesomes with somebody that was my actual boyfriend. I've only had threesomes with people that was, like, situationships. That's the only time I ever had threesomes. Because I've really only been in one real, like, years relationship.
Yeah, I didn't have no threesomes together?
We never did anything. But then again, I was taking care of a child. I literally got pregnant a couple months into our relationship. And after that, it was all about taking care of the child. Like, we literally had the baby with us 24/7. So we didn't have time to really, like, do
You wanted to get pregnant by him after a couple months being together?
Honestly, I told you before, I had a miscarriage, and that fucked my head up. I just wasn't in the right mind space. And it fucked me up so much. That the miscarriage was not planned. But, like, after that, I was just so fucked up in the head. And also, my life was just on a bad path that I thought a child would make it better and make me, like, want to live life in a better way. So, technically, she was planned. Did I want it with him? Maybe, maybe not. I thought he was cool. He was really good. He was super nice in the beginning. Which you wouldn't think that.
Everybody's super nice
in the beginning. No, but you know him, and he's, like, he's retarded. Like, you wouldn't even think he's, like fit to do anything. But he was super cool in the beginning, and so I was just young and dumb. I was, like, 19. And so I thought, this would be a fit person, whatever. And it ain't turned out that way at all.
I'm like threesomes with my boyfriend. And I never had, like, a bad threesome experience, except it wasn't a threesome. Whatever the fuck he was doing, he was trying to cheat and said it was a threesome. But other than that, like, it never been a bitch that was weird after. He ain't never, like, call a bitch. It was always, like, I don't know, we'll go to the bar and we'll meet somebody. Or, like, somebody will like him. And he'd be like, well, I have a girlfriend. And, like, we'll go out with her. And, like, just shit like that. Like, it'll just be cool.
Yeah, I've never had a bad threesome experience. It just sucks that I've never had it in a relation. Like, I've never been able to do shit like that in an actual relationship sense.
It depends on the nigga. Like, I would prefer to have had threesomes with somebody else, I think. Like, it was cool. But he's like,
Is that the only person you've had threesomes with?
I mean, besides bitches, but that's not what I'm thinking.
So you've never had a threesome with another nigga?
Mm.
Okay. How many threesomes have you had? Over 10? Damn. That's why I love
maybe
it.
like around that number, or maybe I don't know. I don't know.
When did you have your first threesome?
When I was
Did you say
16.
yeah, when you were like really young or something.
I remember that for
You was
sure.
out here having threesomes. I was still like a virgin
I walked
Mary.
so far. I was in Florida. I walked so far to that bitch house after a party because where I lived, there wasn't like many. Like I'm used to being in Minneapolis, taking a bus at 2, 3 in the morning. Nigga, the buses I ran down there at like 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock. So after the party, I had to walk. Man, I walked.
Florida
that's
isn't
so
like
thirsty.
Florida. Everything's. Did you live in Miami? Where'd you live?
Fort Lauderdale.
I've never been there. I've only been to Miami, but
It's only like 20
in
minutes away.
Jacksonville.
Like 20 minutes. I live like 20 from Miami.
But everything's like far, right? Or is it like it's not like
nah,
here?
it's weird because it's really weird because the cities are small. Like every fucking 20 blocks is a new city. It's fucking stupid.
Really?
It's like how Brooklyn Center. No, not Brooklyn Center. It's like how New Brighton is like right here. Then St. Anthony's right next to it. The Northeast is right next to it.
Oh, yeah.
And but it's really just one area. But it's like New Brighton, Northeast, and all this fucking little shit. It's the same thing with Florida. Like living for a lot of it, right next to Deerfield, Pompano. They're all like right. I don't know, it's weird.
I
But
like Florida though.
yeah, I haven't had a lot of threesomes. I haven't had a threesome in many a moons.
My last threesome was in the summer. That was cool.
Many a moons. Wouldn't mind. I actually haven't had sex in a month. Or
Really?
A month and 5. And it's gonna be a month and 5 days.
I'll be 10 weeks
I
next
think
Friday.
That's a long ass time. I haven't had sex since my birthday. And that was like a couple weeks ago, but
I'm proud of myself.
no, that's a long time. I'm not gonna lie to you. I can go, but I've gone months without having but it wasn't willingly though. It was like I just don't have no hoes right now, and I don't want to fuck. I don't like sneaky links. I don't like just fuck. I want to fuck and cuddle and like the whole night, even if we're not in a relationship. I don't want to just fuck and then like drive home. That doesn't feel good to me. Like that's not fun to me.
It's not bad to me either.
Yeah, I like to like cuddle and like talk. No
Mine
goals.
is not that hard. We're some crybaby ass bitches.
What do you mean?
Honestly, because how hard can life be if it's people in the world that are like starving and can't get no water, and we just be wasting water here. We shitting clean water every day.
I don't think it's fair
waste
to
it. We have
Yeah, that's
we
what I
have
was just gonna say.
fountains
too.
of water that we waste. We're wasting a fountain of water, well, number one, and then you're wasting money throwing money in there, and it's not a lot of money to us, but in another place that's like a lot of money. So what the fuck are we complaining about?
Just because somebody
life.
is doing worse than you doesn't mean what you're going through isn't harder. Just because someone's doing better than you doesn't mean what you're doing good
Also,
isn't
I think it's
good.
better
But
to
shut
live.
your bitch ass up.
No, but don't you think you said this yourself? You said I'd rather live in a society where there's like it's all nature and all blah blah. We don't gotta like pay actual bills and do all this other shit like a Buddha type person. I think it's more
Living in a third world country.
That's the same thing. I'm talking about the people who are like
he's talking about,
walking
like,
3 miles
feed
with
my
a bucket of water on
my
their
starving
head
children.
Yeah,
That's not. But you gotta understand. They put that in your head. That is not as. First of all, Africa is rich as fuck.
We're not
Oh,
talking
wait,
about
we're not
Africa.
talking about the rich ones.
Those
We're talking
are the
about
places that you're talking about.
Speaking
Feed my
to the mic.
starving children.
No,
Go
I'm
to
not-
Africa.
I'm not talking about.
I mean, they film in Africa,
I know. I get what you're saying, but that's not. I'm talking about. I'm talking about in places in the
like
world.
Iraq and shit.
It doesn't matter.
give her a location. Give her a location. Which country specifically are these hungry people at?
There's hungry people here. I'm just talking about in general. I'm talking about wherever they are in the world, people who are living that way.
In
Because
Iraq?
there are people who are living that way. I just feel like if they can do it and then kill themselves, we can do it and not kill it.
okay,
And we
a lot of
have,
them probably
and
do
we have,
kill
and we have,
themselves.
and we have a better opportunity. We have more chances to better our things than they do. So I don't know.
I
Just trying to look things
don't.
on the brighter side.
You can look on the bright side and still be grateful for the things you do have, but I don't feel like I feel like I have a lot going on. I don't sit in pity. Sometimes I get sad, sometimes I get upset, but I don't wake up and I can't do nothing. Nothing's gonna happen for me. But it's okay to feel bad about your situation and move on, and not look at someone who's doing worse. Like, oh, I shouldn't feel shit. This is easy, because it's not. It's not. And you also gotta think about mindset. So being in a third world country or being somewhere where majority of the people are living like you, and you're not seeing other people who are wealthy or doing all the things that you can't do, it's not gonna feel the same as living in a country where you have your phone and you have people around you.
That's your own mental. That's your own.
It could be your own thing, but it could be like a subconscious thing to think of, like okay, I just turned 25, so in my head that this is a milestone. I'm supposed to have this, and this done. That's not something
y'all program. Don't program your fucking brain.
We didn't program ourselves. We were programmed.
But if you know you're,
that's how most people think.
Yeah, but I think people who don't know that they're programmed is hard. But if you know, then it's not hard.
Yeah, it's not. It's not hard.
I don't look at nobody's Instagram and feel like, damn, I should.
You don't.
Be like, oh,
you
cool.
don't. But I feel like it's not about looking at other people. You can look at someone on Instagram and scroll past it, but then you're looking at your own like actual life or your own Instagram. Like, damn, I should.
And
be
also,
on
you
this.
want more.
Sometimes, like I just think. Oh, sorry. I was just saying, like, you want more, and I feel like if you don't see more, how much more could you want? You could be wanting to do better, but you don't know exactly what it is you want. I think we live in a world where we see exactly what more looks like, and it's you want it. You want it. Are you? We're in a place of more and don't have it more.
Like, you could be like, right now, you are in a good position. You have a house, you have a car, you have food, you have, a job, well, kind of, and like you do what you need. You have enough to sustain yourself, but. I know you want more. I know you want more. I want more.
Yeah, but
we
I don't
be
want more to
where we're at.
I don't want more to the point where it's stressing me the fuck out. Yeah, I want more, but I'm not letting it consume me.
What?
That's not what stresses me out.
Okay, first of all, you do be stressed out. You go through periods of time, which I'm not saying.
I go through depression.
I'm saying,
but not real depression.
Why. No, you have real fucking depression. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's not true.
You go through months.
We're not talking to people.
Every 4 or 5 months, you'll go through a period of time where you literally don't shut everybody out and you don't want to talk and you're like just depressed as fuck.
It's not okay. You're right. Look, no. That's not what happens. What happens is I start off feeling like I'm about to get depressed. I'm getting a little depressed. And then if I'm not even really depressed, because depressed is really like strong. I'll be sad. And then I'll be like, shit, I need to take the time off away from the world to be sad. Like, I should just enjoy this emotion while it's happening, because it's not going to last forever. Go through it and then get myself back to where I need to get. And sometimes that means cutting the whole world off for a month, be selfish for a month, do what I got to do. Don't pick up no phone calls, don't fuck with nobody, don't talk to somebody, don't go on social media. Just to recharge myself, refix myself, and get back to being normal. That's really all it be.
You made it sound good. I get what you're saying. I do believe you do that also, but you also
shut everybody out.
You're a very dramatic person. You be like the world's ending. You do that, and you can't say that.
The world do be ending sometimes.
But I'm saying you do that. You probably do that because of this so-called programming that like. I want to do better. I want this. I want that. Which honestly, you could be content with where you're at.
Because it was different because I felt like because of a specific reason I couldn't do better.
Well, no, that's why I said I understand.
So that's a little different.
I understand. It is.
That's probably how they be feeling. They literally can't do better. They're stuck in a place where they don't even have Wi-Fi and shit.
But they don't even know Wi-Fi. They don't even.
At this point, it's 2022. I think they know something.
Well, they know, but nobody
around them. They probably know somebody who got Wi-Fi.
And them niggas over a million miles away in the rich part.
You want to talk about Kanye West?
Did you just go through like a glitch or something?
Yeah, a little bit. What should we call it? I don't know. What y'all want to say about the situation? Well, first, if people don't, like that nigga going, they say he going crazy, but he really on Kim's ass about his babies and shit. And he wants his family back, but he running around with a bitch doing shit, so it don't make sense.
I don't think the stuff about the kids is fake. I think that's genuine.
I don't think it's like the things that he's doing is classic as fuck. I've seen it before a million times. I'm not saying that it isn't about the kids, but it's a lot. I think it's a lot more than that.
Where have you seen it a million times?
I've been through it. I've seen it. I've literally seen it.
Been through what?
Through a breakup, and then they want the women back, so they try to like make them seem as the victim. It's classic narcissism. They make him seem like the victim. He goes to another girl. He loves bomb the fuck out of her. He makes it seem like he's happily in love. He's using her for sure, which is fucked up.
What is he using her for?
I'm not saying he's using her. I'm saying like it's not genuine. He's not like she's making it seem like
shit on my lip. Stupid bitches.
I didn't see shit.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying though. It's a classic like he's rebounding her, but he's trying to make it seem like he's happy and in love and all this other shit to make her jealous, which I don't think she's really that jealous. And she's a what's the word? Catastrophic. She's suffering the consequences from what he's trying to do because it's not genuine.
Okay, can I tell you guys what I think? Okay, boom. I was watching a podcast, right? And I told you about the little clip where it was this nigga, right? And it was $1 million a game, and he was one there with Desi. And he asked the Desi nigga, like, hey, has Hollywood ever came and knocked on your door, came to talk to you? And then the nigga was like, what are you talking about? He was like, when you get to a certain level, the Hollywood elite people, they come talk to you.
Wait, who did you talk to?
It was a podcast. It doesn't matter. But what I'm saying is the nigga was asking the nigga, like, when you get to a certain level in Hollywood, somebody come knocks on your door, and you ever seen somebody that's not even that funny, all of a sudden be famous as fuck, blah, blah, all that whole low, secret, whatever society type shit, right? So here's what I think, right? Boom. I think all the stuff with Kim and Kanye is fake because he built himself. I mean, it's like a play. It's like a movie. We're watching a movie. Like, these are real entertainers. Just because they're not rapping at the moment or not on TV at the moment don't mean, like, it don't stop, Like, it's a show. That's what the fuck it's there for. They built themselves to a spot where they're the biggest show. And, like, everybody's so fucking invested in any little detail about their life. It's fucking crazy. Yeah. So, if I'm Kanye West, and I think they don't care. I think that's what they want. Like, they'll exploit, like, I think that's what it means to sell your soul, like, to exploit any part of your family, your life, anything for attention or for gain, monetary gain, money. So if I'm Kanye West, and my last album I dropped, I was beefing with Drake, the biggest artist in the world. And my next album I'm about to drop, I'm beefing with my fucking wife, the other biggest superstar in the fucking world. And nigga, we're going to fake like we're divorcing and we're going to go crazy. Maybe they are really divorcing, but nigga, we're going to use this to our benefit because I'm about to drop an album. I need controversy. I need to be talked about. I'm going to go everywhere and do random shit with everybody. And then when I think the bitch comes in, the new bitch, is she's an actor. She was in a movie. And I think, like, if that's already happening, right? And because they said he can't make her into, like, a big person like he did with Kim or with, what's the bald-headed bitch? Forgot the bald-headed bitch name. Amber Rose. But he's literally doing it in our face. It's literally happening. We're saying he can't do it while we're watching him do it, so it doesn't make sense. And I think, like, maybe they came and knocked on her door and was like, hey, you're trying to get to the next level? And she was like, yeah, I'll do whatever, blah, blah. And they're like, well, we have a perfect opportunity for you because, actually, we got another little situation going on here where Kanye and Kim are about to break up, where we can add you into that mix, and that'll blow up your career. Like, oh, what I got to do? Suck a couple of old white dicks, and boom, kill a little baby, and she in there. And she just added herself into the story, added her part of the story, because I think that story's going to happen anyways, because that's what it is. It's a show. It's a play. It's entertainment.
I think all that could be true, but the stuff about, like, not wanting his daughter on TikTok, like, I think that's genuine. Like, to us, it's funny people commented under her post, like, North, you ever play Cash App and all that shit? But, like, if that was my son, like, but if that was
doing that to her?
Yeah, like, it's hundreds of thousands of comments of people saying, North, take a picture of your mom's card. North, show us inside of your house. North, is Pete there right now? North, does your dad really live across the street? North, you're ugly. Like, it's full of shit like that. Exactly, and this is a little kid. So, and then you could see from him being
what
like,
do you expect?
Exactly.
You're Kim and Kanye, you have a kid. No shit.
Exactly. So why are we exposing her to this at this age?
What you mean? It's gonna happen. She's grown as how old is North? Like
9.
Eight?
She's 9 or 8.
She's 9 or 8.
Nigga, it's 6-year-olds on TikTok. Nigga, Jada, little baby, and them be on TikTok. Like they,
my mom
everybody
doesn't
got
let
TikTok.
my sister.
No, but okay, but just because other kids aren't on TikTok,
yeah,
but other kids that aren't on TikTok doesn't mean that the effects of TikTok can't affect your kids. So it's one thing for Jada and Lil Baby. It's gonna happen anyways, but why does it have to happen right now at 9?
It's gonna happen anyway. At 9 years old is not a young age for somebody to be on TikTok.
9 years old is a young age to have millions of people under you criticizing you, talking to you about your parents' stuff that may not even be visible to you yet.
Little girls reading all them comments.
Why wouldn't she?
Not all of them, but it's the bad ones. She's seeing them for sure.
Comments?
Like she's. Why wouldn't she scroll through her comments?
Cause why would I don't think that's what she. I think she was on there doing
My
shit.
sister found our podcast and has read through our shit.
You
Found
read through you're a grown man and you read through your comments
I
of
don't even
YouTube
get
posts.
comments.
No, I'm just saying you read through comments of other posts
Because
that has
like
nothing
5
to
of
do
them.
you. So
If I had been I wouldn't even look at that shit at that point.
I don't
I
think that's
wouldn't.
true.
Unless I was looking for funny jokes, unless I knew somebody was gonna say something funny about me. But obviously she's not that mature.
Exactly,
But
she's not that mature, and there's millions of people looking at her, and then this is making her accessible to millions of people. You know, like I don't think it's a place for her. Is she where someone could just DM her, comment under her thing, and can
what
say
the fuck
anything
you think she's
to
gonna
her?
do? Get on a flight with a random person? What y'all talking about?
It's not about it's about being a young person, having your mind susceptible to certain things. So you could have a pen pal that's fucking you up and having you act crazy in your home, and nobody know what's going on because she's on TikTok talking to some 50-year-old man who's pretending to be a little boy.
Do that though?
You know,
she's a kid.
Period.
She's a kid. Just because she's wealthy
But
doesn't mean she's gonna make different actions. She just has more money. She's a 9-year-old kid. So being a 9-year-old kid, if people are talking about my little weird teeth, my mixed mom, my mom's sex tape, my dad's bipolar, my mom dating a white man, my dad losing his mind, like all these different things can take effect on you, especially if you're just posting a video of you dancing with fucking Chris Brown's daughter, and under the comments it's like, oh, her dad beat Rihanna. Oh, your dad is a fucking bipolar. Oh, your dad's a fucking clone. Oh, your mom's an Illuminati. Oh, your grandma sold a sex tape of your mom. You know that, right? Like, that can fuck with somebody.
But I think she knows all those things already.
Whether she does or doesn't, she doesn't need thousands of people repeating it to her.
But okay, what you're saying is right, but cool, that makes sense. But the same way, like, niggas have like that police black person kind of situation talk with their kids before they go outside. It's the same way if I'm that rich and famous and I know that's gonna happen to my fucking kid, obviously. I think that's a talk I'm gonna have with you, like, hey, this is why we're famous, this is what happened, this is what people are gonna say, and it's just gonna happen. You should tell your kids that. Like, the same way you prepare them for anything else, why the fuck would you not prepare them for that?
That's the same way. Listen, that's the same way as somebody telling a kid, "Oh yeah," like a kid that's getting bullied. "Oh yeah, no, those kids, they're just mean and they're gonna grow up and they're gonna be nothing."
Let's not do this cyberbullying shit, please.
You don't think she can't get cyberbullied? That's
not a real thing. We're adults. Like, I think
it's not a real thing for people our age because we grew up in a world where we didn't have to be on the computer and the internet all the time.
Not a real
these kids are growing into a world where there's going to be a whole universe you can put on goggles instead until you actually like live here now. I think cyberbullying is more real for kids than it is for adults. And even if it's not for I don't know. I think a lot of shit that like goes viral about people like later on, even if in the moment they don't care about it, like later on it's going to have effects on them. Like, I don't know. I just don't think it's healthy for a kid's mindset, especially one that's still forming and growing. It could force insecurities on her she doesn't have to have yet. Yeah. It could force a bad outlook on her for her family. It can make her susceptible to people.
Try your best as a parent to mentally prepare them because you can't hide your 9-year-old from the internet forever. Like you just said, they're literally growing up in the world of the internet. Kids way younger than her are on the internet every day. You start your kid off on YouTube. Your kid will tell you YouTube better than you do. So I'm saying, get your child ready because it's gonna happen. Like, that's not something to cry or complain about. I think there's
other things to do. Like, if North wants to be on TikTok, maybe North can record TikToks, save them to her camera for her own personal enjoyment. If she wants them on the internet for whatever reason, can post them for your page so she doesn't have to see the comments. You don't have to allow her to see it. So if she has a cell phone or a tablet and just has access to TikTok all day, I don't think she should.
Yeah, I don't think we're in any shape or way,
form. He said something about there being rules to TikTok, and because right now you can see adult shit and all the other shit. It should be like that. Have a kid's TikTok and then have an adult TikTok and then put your age, and then you'll see people of your own age posting shit. Because right now, my little sister, that's why my mom doesn't want my little sister to have TikTok, because TikTok has a lot of shit on there, a lot of different shit. Which TikTok? But I'm just saying, there's kids YouTube for kids, and there's adult YouTube. There's an age,
Okay, let me ask you something, right? Like you just said, there's a kids YouTube where you can parentally block and then kids be watching Teletubbies and whatever the fuck they be on there watching, right? At what age do you feel like you can? What's the fucking transfer? Like how 18 is the fucking age where these bitches can start getting fucked by anybody. What's the transfer to where you can start being on adult TikTok now or adult YouTube?
Like high school. In my opinion.
So you just want to grow up a fucking lame into high school? Because look at the shit we were looking at as kids.
What was I don't know. What were you looking at as kids?
I don't know. We were watching movies. Like, I was watching Get Rich and Die Trying and 8 Mile and shit. What, should I hide that from my kids and shit like that?
I don't
It's the
think
same thing.
cinema is different from being susceptible to like. I don't know. I just
Imagine
it's
if
not
you
it's
hide
not
your kid.
it's not really the content that's on the sites. It's just the interaction with other people. For me, like with TikTok, like the comments and stuff. Because I know grown people who posted
Turn
something.
off commenting, like how you do on Instagram.
It can be censored. All I'm just saying is I understand him saying that he doesn't want his super famous 9-year-old on the internet and accessible to everybody.
Look at the family. Are you retarded?
Exactly. I feel like that's what he's saying. Look at the family. Look at how you use
So what
your
the fuck you thought
family
was
for
gonna
money.
happen?
Exactly. So I think that's what he's trying to stop.
Keep my
That's why-
daughter out of it. Or
no,
you don't wanna
protect his
exploit?
black children. I don't think he ever wanted to.
Yeah, okay.
Built
Yeah, I
it
think
from
the Julia girl's gonna be big.
No,
You don't think so?
no.
I do.
She's boring.
Yeah, I think she's
She is
loved
boring.
She's boring.
to us. nigga.
And she
She's not a
talk.
white.
Oh, the way she
I hate the way
talks
that bitch
pisses
talk.
me off.
What's gonna call it though? What is love bombing?
Love bombing is like when you first. Okay, I've had this happen to me lots of times. I literally had this happen to me the last situationship I was in. Love bombing is what is mostly done by narcissists, but it can be done by anybody. It's pretty much when somebody comes to you and they start dating you, and then they're like, "Oh, you're so perfect. I like you so much. You're like not like any of these other bitches. I want to be with you forever." Da, da, da. It's like they become super affectionate in like the first like month or two or a couple months, and they make it seem like you're like their soulmate. When in actuality, they're just trying to reel you in, and then they end
to do
up
what?
pretty much they're trying to reel you in to like make you like them a lot and make you like obsessed with them, and then they kind of end up like start not like they push back after that. It's like they start like nitpicking at you like I think you do it sometimes. I think you've done it before. I'm not saying it's all narcissists that do it. A lot of men do it, but that's what love bombing is.
If y'all want to put a name on it, I guess. I think it's just common sense.
But normal, healthy people don't do that. Like, if I'm getting to know somebody, I'm not going to make them seem like they're my soulmate because I don't know you. Why would I make it seem like you're my soulmate?
Maybe that's what you feel like. Some people, I don't think it's love bombing. Some people go off how they feel, their gut feeling. And it's just, I think that's common. You look at a bitch and you think, oh, yeah. And I think the more you, like, the same way, like, new kids in school, you always see like, oh, they're new and look cute, blah, blah, blah. And after seeing them for a couple months, like a regular ass person, they're like, you know, I think it's the same shit with whatever the fuck y'all talking about. You probably meet a bitch.
But telling somebody that you're...
Because you probably mean it. You look so fucking perfect. I really do mean it. You do look perfect.
Looks.
And then after looking at you for a couple months, I noticed and shit like, damn, maybe that bitch don't look perfect.
But applying looks to how I feel about you is two whole different things. Yeah, you can say you look beautiful and you look beautiful in these clothes or you're thick, whatever the fuck. And you can say that. That's cool because you may think that. But when it comes to saying how you feel about them, I like you so much. You're so perfect.
Well, some people
so
don't
different.
know how to differentiate lust and love.
No, I think a lot of people do that on. Well, narcissists do that on purpose. It's a malicious thing. Some people may do it just because.
On accident?
Yeah, but narcissists, they do it on purpose, and then they purposely, like I said, they push back. And it's kind of like you're like obsessed because you're like, why did they just like me so much? And now they don't even text me. Like they used to text me every day. Now they like don't call me beautiful, don't whatever the fuck. And it's just a mind game. It's like you
and
become
y'all think
obsessed.
I think that's what he's doing to the Julia girl.
Yes.
That's what you think too? That's what he's doing to her?
I think he just got a bitch to make her jealous. I don't know.
I
I think he just got a bitch to make Kim jealous. I don't know. Or just a bitch, that's what he does. He got Kim after Amber Rose. Like, that's what he does, got a new bitch. I don't think he's intentionally doing anything. Maybe intentionally trying to build a bitch up or intentionally not look like my super famous wife's fucking Pete Davidson and I'm just by myself. I don't think.
That nigga,
But that's not
he's
good.
doing a lot, huh?
I was just saying that's not. I think he's a narcissist. Me personally, I think he has narcissistic disorder. That's
he's
just my
bipolar.
opinion. But
let's not.
I mean, if he like both y'all things are saying he's doing a lot to either be love bombing a bitch, just to be doing some shit, or just to be making another bitch jealous. He's doing a lot.
Yeah, people will go
He bought her Birkin bag and all her friends mini Birkin bags for her birthday. I think that's ridiculous. He did a lot
when
of.
you have that type of money. Is it ridiculous? That's like taking your girl and her friends on a date. That's equivalent to him doing that, or taking her and her friends on a date or something.
I guess.
I don't think that's crazy.
You don't think that's crazy?
No, to be Kanye West and buy a bitch a Birkin bag.
Yeah, I don't think that's crazy either. When
I
you have that type
guess.
of money.
I mean, I wouldn't be doing all that to make another bitch jealous. That wouldn't be the only reason I'm
What,
doing
to make
all
your
that.
baby mom of how
He's
many
probably
kids
having
jealous?
he's probably having fun with the bitch, but like I think like niggas who be with you or be in like a full blown relationship with you and then end up with the next bitch, it's more than likely to get a reaction out of you, and when they don't get it, they get really angry. So I do think a part of the my family back and this that's all because she's not reacting to him with a new bitch. 'Cause that's what a nigga is gonna do.
And also, you gotta understand,
my
niggas
family
be
back.
thinking they own females. Like, this is my property. This is mine. Like, you cannot do anything else. You cannot be with anybody else. Like, I had a kid with you. I had kids with you. You are mine. Like,
I mean, I guess, but the nigga going low, like, he posted some text message and then tagged everybody famous. I just can't wrap my, like, I get what y'all saying. That sounds cool, but I just feel like, what is all the extra shit for then? Like, why are you posting messages and tagging every famous person you know, or Jeff Bezos and Barack Obama? Why are you telling Billie Eilish she gotta apologize?
I think it's a mixture of everything.
Nigga,
I think he has an album coming out,
why
so
you
he wants
hanging out
attention for
with
that.
Every
I think
famous person in the world just
I
for
think
no
that
reason.
he's upset about Kim and how their divorce is going, so he's dating a bitch. I think he's dating a bitch just because he's single and dating a bitch. I think it's all of those things. I think it's all of those things. You could do one thing for a lot of fucking reasons, or a lot of things for a whole bunch of reasons that all are one thing. His
Yeah,
fame, his family, and his like comfort. Want to keep being famous and keep being the best rapper or musician. I would like to have my nice, famous, perfect family.
and niggas will go through. You told me your friend literally pretended like he was gonna kill himself to get his bitch back. Like, niggas will go through lengths.
I
They will
guess.
do anything.
I just think in a couple months they'll be back together after the album drop, and then whatever she got to do. And in a couple months they'll just be like, okay, I take my family back. We're in love again. Or, yeah, that's all.
I think she's unhappy. I don't think she likes him anymore.
And
Like, move the fuck on. Be happy.
but I ain't gonna lie, the girls. I mean, like all the shit. Every time I see something about Pete Davidson, all the hoes that he was fucking with always say he got the biggest dick they ever seen. And if you're my wife and we break up and you start dating a nigga that everybody in the world is saying that has a bigger dick than me, I'm not fucking you no more. I quit. You won.
And also
I'm never fucking you again.
about that, I heard somebody else say, like, when bitches get to that, like, when we're like our age,
Never fucking you again. Go ahead.
when we're like 20 in our early 20s to like mid 20s, maybe late 20s, we're looking for a nigga who's like trying to like provide and like actually have something going for themselves, ambition. Like, you gotta have something. You can't just be some nigga. So, but when you already made it and you're like in your 40s and you already made it, you don't care. Like, maybe that shit that Kanye did, taking bitches to New York and doing all this other shit, maybe that shit or his success like intrigued her. But now she just wants a nigga to like sit and watch Netflix with and just fucking cuddle with. And like, Kanye West is all the way out in fucking one
That's exactly what she
bedroom
said. Like, I
hotels.
just want like affection and normal
Yeah,
shit. Like,
she
I
don't care about all that other
need you
shit.
to get on your concert stage and remix a song for another bitch with my name in it.
Yeah,
I
like, she
just
wants to
want you
fucking
to
sit and
bring me
talk about-
flowers, hang out with
Yeah.
me, hold my hand.
Talk about euphoria and shit. Like, she wants to just chill. Like, that's why I think people are saying, "Oh, why would you pick him out of all people?" Like, da da
To
da.
be chilling. Don't even look like a nigga that's even like. It don't look like he sits down for too long.
Yeah.
They're probably having fun. He probably makes her laugh. He's probably telling jokes to her, talking to her, watching movies with her, like hanging out with her, not always worried about being the next Elton fucking, like, you know, like shit like that. It's like, okay, cool, that's what you're doing, but what is reserved for me, us, like intimacy? Like, I don't always want to be talking about business or why you aren't here or who's trying to hold you back or who's trying to stop you. People want to like have intimacy, and like, you know, if you don't have that,
You think
like,
he's
there's
talking
nothing.
like that 24/7?
Who?
I don't think
Kanye?
he's talking like that maybe 24/7, but I think he's working constantly or working to the point to where he's away from his family, to where it feels like you don't have that. Like, I was the nigga who was just selling drugs and feel like, man, it's dry as fuck in this house. Like, you know, and every day he came home is who he sold this to, who he didn't sell this to. Like, you know, so it's like I could see being with someone who has like a real multi-million-dollar business constantly being obsessed with his career, his income, his money, and for a long time he was like $30 million in debt. So like that's overwhelming. That's overwhelming. And to be with somebody who has like a chemical imbalance, like emotionally, that's overwhelming too. Because damn, bitch, you got all these emotions. You're not even giving me the good ones. You always screaming this shit about your fucking work.
Listen,
So fine.
We all know the nigga that I was fucking with. When you're with somebody who's still trying to build a brand or has millions of dollars, or like, them niggas don't get there being up under a bitch. Like, them niggas is, that nigga that I was with worked from 6 a.m. till 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. I got my little attention when I could get it. Like, majority of the time, I was sitting in his house by myself and he was working. Like, niggas like that they can't give you attention like that.
We're literally watching him do it.
I
Like
think
the
he's
last
doing
month.
that I think he's doing that on purpose.
So
and
then
also
he can do it over there on
and also
purpose.
she said he's working with her. Like, they do work together and shit. I don't think...
What are you talking about?
Like, you're talking about Julia, whatever the fuck. Yeah, she said on the little clip that, like, oh, well, I needed somebody to push me or blah, 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 whatever, and he pushes me a lot to do shit, and a lot of the time we're talking about business stuff and blah, 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 and all this other shit. I think that's one. And two, when niggas, like I said about the love bombing shit, when I first met that nigga, he was all over me the first couple months. And then once he had that little endorphins, and then endorphins were gone and I became regular, back to work. Like, you know, like, I'm back to, I don't know. I just think niggas like that, they're working all the time. And they made me the new bitch.
I don't think there's nothing wrong with working all the time.
We
I
acting
don't
like
think
we're
there's
not
nothing wrong
talking
with
about
it.
Kim Kardashian. We act like that bitch just
Yeah,
sitting
I'm
at
like,
home
she's
doing
busy too.
nothing.
I just think
I'm
that's
not
the
saying
time
that.
that they, like, I just feel like, I'm just going off what she said. I just feel like there was no time that where it was not working. It's just us and we're enjoying each other's company, because even them
They
going...
had to be time. They got 4 fucking kids. What you telling me he's never just chilling with his kids and his wife?
I didn't say never. Maybe not enough for her and what
I
she
guess.
wants.
I don't know. I think it's all fake, but that's just me. I don't buy it.
I think maybe it's exaggerated, but I don't think it's fake. I don't think she's
I
happy
think
with
it's
him.
fake.
I don't think
They
she's
down
happy
there
with him.
probably have a script.
I don't think it's that fake.
People-
But we'll see in a couple months if they get back together. I don't think
I don't know. I feel
they
like
will.
I'm the kind of person, like, I don't know, I think shit to another degree. So, like, I think about what I would do, right? So if I was that famous, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I live in LA, I live in Hollywood, I know all these producers, all these directors who literally for a living write interesting movies that everybody wants to watch. And I want my life to be like a movie. I want everybody to focus on me, pay attention on me. Nigga, can you write me a script for my life? Here, wife, here, kids, this is what we're about to do. Just be famous, to be popping, because we're going to watch. We're watching. We're talking about it right now. It's working. So, I don't know. I'll have one of my director friends write me a script for my life and make it very entertaining, and I'll act it out in front of the world on Instagram, through social media, blah, blah, and have everybody focused on us, everybody watching us. It's like we're watching a fucking movie, an ongoing movie every day. And I don't know, that's what I would do.
But
So I
you
just
would go
be
to
thinking
the
like they'll
lengths.
do it.
But listen, if you were
Yes.
married, if you were married, you go to the lengths of having her like go kiss on and fuck another nigga.
It's called selling your soul.
I don't know. I don't think.
Yeah.
I think.
Believe it.
I think maybe the divorce is real and maybe he's exaggerating it. But I don't think that. I'm a female. I genuinely don't think she's happy with that nigga. That nigga, but he's probably a very, very hard person to deal with.
Future said he spends $3 million a year on bitches.
That's not real.
I don't think that's real. If all his bitches get a Patek, you ain't seen a bitch without one.
Yeah, that could be.
I think
Actually,
I
that
think
could
that's
be real.
reasonable. How much is a
Yeah.
bag? How much is flying a bitch
That's
out? How
true.
much is dinner? You were just telling me about Michelin star restaurants where the meals are $400.
Yeah.
How much is titties? How much is everything? Like, yeah, I think $3 million.
$3 million is?
$3 million to Future?
Yeah, I think people like money is not like $3 million is a lot of money.
$3 million
Spending
is a lot of money, but it's not a lot of
On
money
a
when you make
bitch.
a lot of money on bitches.
How much
bitches.
money do you
Yeah,
think
not
rappers
one
are making a
bitch.
year? Even in the future, like they're making a lot of money, and not all going to them.
You know, niggas spend even when they don't have a lot, they still trick on bitches. Like, what are you
Yeah,
talking
and I
about?
don't even think all the stuff he's giving bitches and shit he had to pay for. I don't know. I don't think it's unreal. I don't think he's doing it every single year. Just maybe this year he spent $3 million on bitches.
I don't believe that.
He,
I think
he has all those.
I think if
fucking
you're a
baby
rapper,
moms.
what I would assume is if you're a rapper and you get asked a question like that, you're not thinking realistically. And if you do think realistically, you're gonna add to that number. So if realistically you probably think like, damn, I probably spend like maybe close to $1 million. That don't sound good. I'm gonna say 3. I don't think they're giving us realistic answers when they talk.
Either way, I
'Cause
think
nothing
that
is
Future
realistic
is
about
spending
them.
money on the bitches he's fucking with. That's why
for
bitches
sure,
fuck
but
with
not
him.
$3 million.
I mean, how many bitches do you think he's fucking with a year?
Not every bitch is getting a protect.
Every bitch is getting something. Unless you stupid. Unless you're stupid. I'm not laying down with
think
no
you have
nigga
to-
with $1 million
That's not-
without shit.
No, listen.
Without what?
True.
Listen, can I say something?
For-
What?
Can I say something? I know a bit. The dude that I was whatever the fuck. I was like, we were trying to talk on business shit. But he told me that his little bitch that he like talks to and shit, she got with Future and was fucking with him for a night, and she didn't even fuck him. She got 15,000 off of one night of just spending time with him. Or he came in, he fell asleep. She was supposed to fuck him, but she didn't end up fucking him. Next day, he left 15,000 just for her, and he had just met her. That's a lot of fucking money just to give a bitch that you randomly meet and you didn't even fuck her.
I just think we have, like, I don't know. I spend money how I spend money, and I don't even have a lot. So I know if I had an abundance of money, like, it's, especially on shit like keeping niggas happy and little shit like that, like, don't tell nobody and don't say shit to me. Here, have it. You need a car? Here, have it.
I think
Here. Oh, you're very handsome. Do you need something? Have it. Have it. It's money. Have it.
I mean, I wouldn't do that, but I see why people would do
I
that.
think it's different. I mean, you saying that right? That sounds cool.
If I
but
have money, I'm having a ball with these niggas. What do you want?
that sounds.
You said to yourself.
What? I'm having a
Yeah,
ball
but not
with
to
these
that
niggas.
extent. It dep- I have to feel like it. I have to want to do it because, nigga, I'm already Future, so I don't gotta do shit to fuck you. I really don't. You talking about some? I wouldn't fuck a nigga $1 million for free. You're not. A lot of bitches would.
A lot of bitches would, so I just wouldn't be the bitch that wouldn't. I couldn't lay down with no nigga who has millions and millions of dollars.
Okay,
and
but
go back
there's
home
a
to whatever
million.
the fuck I have. I
there's
can't. I can't. It's shit I want to do. It's shit I need. Get the fuck out of here. Why are you fucking me? You have a fuck no. Fuck no. I could go fuck a nigga with nothing for nothing. Nigga, what the
What
fuck?
the
I'm
fuck is the
fucking you?
difference then?
What's the difference? What's the difference, nigga?
Something-
And for one,
What the fuck are you talking about?
I just feel like if you're in the opportunity to gain something and you know it's not going to be nothing because this is a superstar, so he's not going to fuck with you forever. So why fuck with somebody more materially just to say you fucking so-and-so? Like, you should gain something from it, especially when you can gain a fucking lot. So, I don't know. You should leave with something, whether it's a person you know, a job you got, money you got, a car you have, a house you have, bitch, a chain, a watch, something worth something more than what you came with. You can't leave how you came
Just
in.
because he has stuff, he has to give you something.
Not even with
But
money.
then you'll go
Not
fuck
even
a
with money
nigga
though.
back-
Not even with
but
money.
then-
So any
but
nigga
then
I
you'll
fuck, there's
go
something
back-
I gain from them. So if I'm fucking a nigga,
What?
he taught me something. I learned something. I'm not fucking a nigga for nothing. I don't get nothing. I'm not gonna fuck a nigga and I feel like I couldn't learn. So I'm not gonna fuck a nigga and I feel like he can't help me get here. I can't fuck a nigga and he's not
Bitch,
giving me
help
no money.
yourself.
I can help myself. I'm
Fucking
just
is
saying.
not a. So you're using sex as a exchange for
No, I'm
information
saying that
or
you-
For,
No, I'm dealing with anybody in general. I'm
what do
not
you mean
saying
when you
just
say
sex.
fucking? Because you always do that. You talking about fucking with or just
Yeah, are you saying
having
fucking
sex?
or
So
fucking
I,
you need to stop.
so
They're not
I,
the
so
same
for
thing.
me, I don't just have sex. So in general, if I'm fucking you, I'm fucking
Okay,
with
well,
you.
be
So
clear, 'cause when
that's
you
all I'm
fucking
saying.
with- so
And
she's
then
saying
just
fucking
in
with. We're not
general,
talking
so
about fucking with,
even
though.
just talking
not
aside,
what I'm
I don't
talking
give a
about.
fuck, nigga. I'm not laying down with you for free then, because if I'm not doing this because I like you or because I want to fucking pay me. Pay me. If I'm not fucking you because I just really like you, want to fuck you, it
why
costs.
So
Wait,
coochie at this point.
did the last nigga that you fucked or fucked with, did he give you something?
I feel like I think about things certain differently. I don't apply them, but I feel like I gain something. It's probably not like the most
Okay.
beneficial thing in the world, but
So it
I
doesn't have
gain
to be
something.
materialistic.
It doesn't. I don't feel like
Okay.
you should fuck with anybody if at the end of fucking with them you didn't learn nothing and didn't
Okay.
change. Like not like just nothing.
Yeah.
I fucked you, was fucking with you. I don't think differently. I ain't learned nothing. I ain't get no money. I didn't get no fucking gifts. I didn't.
That's not what
get
you're there
nothing.
for. If
But she's not saying all materialistic. She's saying she's gaining
Nigga.
something.
I'm just saying,
Knowledge.
I'm not talking about just sex. I'm just talking about any interaction with people, whether that's your friend, whether it's the person you're fucking, just anything, and how I think about sex. So if I'm not fucking you because I like you, I'm not doing it for free. And then if I meet a nigga who's a rapper, I know this either just going to be just tonight or maybe for a little while. Let me get the most out of this. What do you have that I can gain? What can you tell me? Who can you introduce you to? Or how can you help me? What the fuck am I finna let
what
you
in the
inside my
fuck-
body
what
for
the
free?
fuck in their mind would be like? Yeah, I'm gonna help you out for what?
It's not help. For one, I don't
Why would I
need
do
help. I'm not
anything for
even
you?
selling help, bitches. You don't have to do anything, bitch. I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna say, all right. And if you can't or you won't, then we're not fucking. You can't be inside my body for no fucking reason.
I guess.
For no fucking reason. Like you can create a whole fucking human with your fucking body. Why the fuck are you inside me for free, bitches? You stupid. And there's a million bitches who will fuck you for nothing. So don't fuck me because I require something.
Okay,
That's it.
I'll go fuck the other bitch for nothing.
That's fine. That's your choice. That's
Feel
just
a
all
little
I'm
easier
saying.
for
I
me.
don't think it's her. It's her. It's
What
like
the fuck?
it's her.
What the
Not
fuck?
her.
You know,
Nobody.
like if I was famous in the business or shit like that to me that I just met that night to fuck, and you saw something, well, if you're gonna fuck me, you're gonna change my life. You're gonna give me.
I didn't say
But
you're
a lot
gonna
of
change.
people get the fuck
I
out my
didn't
face.
say. I didn't say you're gonna change
And where
my
did
life.
that work at? Who had that worked for?
I'm not saying you don't have to change my
lot of
life. I'm
bitches.
not saying you don't have to change my
Who?
life. I'm just saying that if you want
The
to
bitch
Name
that
one.
linked- the bitch that linked with Future and she got 15,000 out of it for just
I
sitting
don't
there
even
and
believe
he
that
passed
story.
out.
Name one. Not
Name-
that story.
Name one. Okay.
Name one bitch who-
Name niggas who trick off bitches all the time and bitches get. Where are these bitches getting all this money from and all these Birkin bags and all this shit? Where is they getting this
cost
from?
the fuck, especially if you just want to fuck me. You don't want to
But
be in a
when will
relationship
baby
with
fuck
me. You don't
short?
want to know. You don't want to know nothing about me. You just want to fuck. It's gonna cost. I'm not just fucking nobody.
But okay,
I'm
that
not
makes
just
sense.
fucking
But
nobody.
I'm not talking about. I was having a very specific, direct conversation. We was talking about Future. If we're talking about Future or a superstar of Future's magnitude,
I think you would be a stupid bitch to go into that situation
heard
and open
you,
your legs
but
for free.
There's a lot
Bitch,
of
sell
stupid
pussy
bitches.
tonight.
So
Tonight,
if
bitch,
I'm
I have a
Future-
rate. I have
if
a rate.
I'm- if
Prostitute, for sure.
If I'm Future
Don't let a rapper meet me. It costs.
and there is
It costs. like a
500 girls,
motherfucker.
and 250 of them are like you, where it costs to fuck, and there's definitely gonna be 250 that wants to fuck me just because I'm Future. Bitch, y'all 250 over here, leave me the fuck alone. Y'all talking too much. I want something y'all want me to do. I don't want to do shit. Fuck you, bitch. I just want to have sex tonight and never see you again. I'm just gonna go with the bitches that will fuck me because I'm Future. Because there's a lot of those.
But then
there's
why are
millions of
hella
those.
niggas paying bitches to fuck then? And why are hella niggas buying bitches bags and doing all this shit for
because we
bitches?
only hear about those, so that's all you think about. You don't think there's bitches that they fuck. That you think every single
No,
girl
I'm
they
not
fuck.
saying everyone. I'm
Then
just
what's the
saying
point
there's
of being famous at that
there's
point? If
a lot
every
of
single girl I fuck, I gotta pay for it.
Listen, there's a lot of bitches that think like that, especially in areas like Miami and Cali, where it's like it's hard to find a bitch who doesn't want something out of you if you're a rapper. Most of the time, you go in instances like the nigga that I was fucking with. He
Y'all are
always
crazy as fuck.
listen.
You shouldn't go into fucking a nigga and not want nothing.
Y'all crazy as
Not
fuck.
These
want
niggas
nothing.
know that.
A
If
nigga
you're
should
a-
go into a
but a
situation wanting to fuck a
superstar
bitch and
is
not want
different.
nothing.
Most
Exactly.
bitches
Fucking with a
want
superstar, you should
something out of a
overly want
superstar.
something. You should want a lot. Bitch, I'm so stupid. I done asked broke
Wanting-
niggas for unicorns. What the fuck you think I'm asking Future for?
Wanting something out of a superstar and what
Requiring it, bitch. You got
Yeah,
it. Spend it.
wanting
Don't
something
fuck
and what's
with me.
really gonna happen is two different things. There are bitches that are obviously will sit right here and be like, if I was fucking Future, and then I'll do this, I'll get all this out of him. And then when Future's right in your face, you're in Future's face. You're fucking. You know,
Okay.
you're not even thinking about. Even if
Can
you
I say
try
something?
and he says nah, you're not gonna be like, okay, well I'm not gonna fuck you now.
No, you're
a lot
wrong.
of bitches still want to say
You're
I fuck
wrong.
Future.
You're wrong. Listen.
My
Can
God,
you listen
what
to
are
me?
y'all
Can
talking
you listen to me?
about?
Listen.
So basically, y'all telling me that every time a superstar fucks a girl,
I'm not saying.
they're
I'm not
paying for
saying
it or
that.
giving them something.
I'm not saying
and you
that.
think if they don't, if every superstar right now is like, I would never buy a bitch ever again in my life, anything, they'll just stop getting pussy now. No more pussy's gonna come their way.
There's a lot
Shut
of
the
bitches that
fuck
fuck
up.
for free. All I'm just saying is that
There's
you shouldn't.
more bitches of those.
Can I say something?
You shouldn't.
What I'm saying is, you first of all, you have a whole different mindset, and I don't think you understand the mindset of people. You're in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Like you're not understanding this mindset. Only reason why I know these mindsets of these bitches because I've been around these bitches and I've been around these niggas. Listen, these bitches out in Cali and in Hollywood and shit like that and Miami are a different type of breed. You don't meet bitches like me and her out there. I'm telling you that right now.
I think I lived out there.
Most of the. So then you should know. That's why I'm surprised why you're saying this. Listen,
Because it's
most of
only
the-
what y'all see on Instagram. Y'all think that's the majority. That's not the
I have
majority
seen
of
it
it.
in
I'm not even
real
talking about
life.
Instagram. I'm just talking about me.
That's
Future,
what
sir,
you're
you cannot
understanding.
fuck me for
Okay.
free.
I'm telling you that most bitches,
Millionaire.
if they come in a room of a rapper or a person who has money, they are the first thing that they're thinking of. What can I get out of
That's
this?
true. I think I don't think that's you're. Oh my God. The
Okay,
kind
you're
of people
saying the
talking
difference
of-
between getting it and thinking that you want
Yeah,
it.
that's
Yes,
not the
you're
same
right.
thing.
But most niggas,
There's not okay. There's those same bitches that you're talking about, right? Those same bitches, right? That because that's every girl in the world, that's everybody in the world. You see somebody famous, you trying to get some of them. That's cool, fine. But now let's say all them bitches you're talking about, right? How many of them realistically, a percentage of them, do you think would
if Future was like, nah, I'm not gonna buy you nothing, would say, no, actually, I'm not gonna fuck you.
Yes, and I know
You
bitches,
think a lot of them would? Be
bitches
like, I'm
have
not gonna-
told.
Okay.
I know Miami bitches who sat there and told me I was in the room with so and so person, and they wasn't trying to do shit for me, so I left out the motherfucking door. I'm not fucking for free. Fuck is you talking about? Most of them bitches out there are prostitutes.
You think that's a high percentage?
Most of the bitches have
I'm
that
asking you a
type
question.
of thinking. So if they're not getting shit out of it,
And
nigga, I'm leaving.
And I'm talking about for superstar men, like superstars, not niggas with money, like superstars, like a Drake.
If they if they get
you-
into a room, well, maybe
How many percent?
maybe if it's like a Drake and maybe if it's like a person that they love and they like really would just want to fuck them. I'm not saying bitches wouldn't just fuck. There's lots of bitches that would just fuck. I'm just saying there's a lot of bitches who think in the mindset of, fuck these niggas, I'm going to see what the fuck I can get of that. What the fuck am I going to fuck you for? I'm fucking because, nigga, you're going to give me something. And a lot of them niggas fold and they do give them shit.
Okay.
I'm not saying it happens in every instance.
I'm not saying it happened in any instance.
Because at the
I'm
same
just
time,
saying
I know a
it's-
lot of bitches who fuck with niggas and didn't get shit.
Yeah, Minnesota niggas.
I'm talking about with real people and didn't get shit.
Yes. Are you talking about like Are you talking
Yeah.
about rappers or are you talking about
Yeah.
regular people like us?
Rappers
You know a lot of bitches who fuck rappers and didn't get shit out of
didn't
it.
get shit. Millionaires didn't
I'm
get
not
shit.
saying it happens in every instance. I'm just saying there's a lot of bitches out there nowadays that think in terms of, if I'm not getting shit out of it, then I'm not fucking you. Fuck am I fucking you for? And bitches will give you a price. Bitches will literally give you a price before they even meet with you.
Yeah, I'm all to sell pussy at this point.
That's
I'm
a
selling
fact.
pussy to a rich nigga for sure. For sure. So for sure. Future, you want to fuck me? Okay, this is how much it
If
costs.
Future was in your face right now, how much you charge?
$10,000, and that's because I'll fuck you. I'll fuck you anyways, and that's cheap.
Oh
I
my
don't
cheap pussy.
I don't think I would.
That's
I'd
so
give a
clowned
price.
out.
How? Bitch.
Oh, I'm talking about for
How?
myself.
The same way you're talking about for yourself and you're talking about you, I'm talking about me. I don't give a fuck how much money I have. A bitch tell me $10, especially if I'm famous. I don't pay for pussy
don't.
now. Why the
don't.
fuck would
Some
I
niggas
pay
do
for
think
pussy
like
when I'm famous?
Some niggas
That
do
don't
think
make
like
no
that.
sense to me whatsoever. Like if I fuck with you and I want to, I'll give you some, but you're not gonna charge me for no pussy, bitch. Get the fuck like that shit. Like you better off just having me fuck with you.
Yeah, that's what I would more do. I would just
You're not-
fuck with you. I wouldn't.
You're not.
charge a price
I'm
for
talking about
that
me,
like that.
me. You're not charging me for no pussy, bitch. You got me. You sound dumb as
You're
hell.
not fucking me for free either. Sorry.
I've been fucking. If I was
Fuck with
famous, I've been fucking bitches before I was famous.
Fuck
Before I
with
had money,
It's just
I can
stupid.
do it now.
Just to be like,
Leave me
oh,
alone.
Future fucked me for free, girl. What?
I think it's stupid too.
What? Future fucked me for free. I'm so happy. Future fucked me and I left right after that, girl. I don't got shit.
I think it's stupid too. I think it's stupid as fuck, actually.
What?
But I'm just saying, if I was
I'm
the
gonna go
person
back
in that
fucking these broke
situation,
niggas.
if I was a star, I'm
Hell
not
no,
giving you
you
shit.
stupid
But I
as
do think
hell.
it's stupid
And
when
niggas do think
because
that,
it's hella stain ass bitch. I think it's right. I mean, obviously right. It's hella stain ass niggas that I can finesse out of shit. It's broke niggas, it's rich niggas you can finesse out of shit. So if I was a bitch, I'll be thinking the same mindset. But I'm talking about if I was the superstar, me personally, I'm not giving you shit, bitch. Get the fuck out my face.
You know, I think
fuck out my face.
actually charging the price is dumb in my opinion, because then they look at you a certain way and they're going to be like, okay, well, this is a cash action transaction, and they're not going to like actually want to fuck with you. Now, if
Well,
you
they're gonna
if
fuck with
you
you anyway,
no, I'm
but-
just saying
What?
if you really trying to get the bag, really fuck with them and really see what you can get. Really try to finesse the situation. And a lot of bitches do that, and then they get in relationships and they fucking get famous because they were with them or whatever. I think that's the real way that you should do it. I think just charging a flat price that just puts, well, this is exchange.
How many bitches have these niggas made famous that they was fucking?
Karuchi.
You're naming one in a. That's the same thing as like going to the NBA or something. Like you're naming like one in a
Kim.
million. Out of how many bitches in the world? 7 billion. What are you talking about
G
right
Herbo's baby mom. What are the baby moms gotten famous just because she was a fucking baby mom? NBA young boy baby
now? That's what I'm
mom.
talking about. I'm
There's a
talking
lot of there's a lot of bitches that's
No,
gotten famous
she's
off
famous
niggas.
because she said, Cantrell, stop. And then she
Yeah,
said,
whose
then
name did she say?
And then she said,
If she said a bum nigga name, it wouldn't matter.
And then she said, we wasn't fighting, we was playing.
That was so fucking stupid.
Did she say they was playing tag? We was playing tag. Please, I hope no one ever see me and my nigga fighting because we was just playing. We was
And
just
them people you're
playing.
naming, they was with that person before they got famous.
She was not. She was with him before he got famous. No, she wasn't. He had
G
hella baby
Herbo's baby
moms.
mom was with him before he got famous.
No,
she was
wasn't.
like Instagram famous.
He had
and stuff
he had a
too.
white baby mom before he was famous. The girl
Okay.
that everybody says that
Oh,
she
you're talking
had.
about Dirk.
That's Lil Durk.
Oh yeah. You're right. You're right. Dirk's baby mom. I mean,
Well,
India.
he wasn't that famous, was he?
Wait, G Herbo's baby mom was. I mean, Ari was with him
from
before.
Chicago, so like she was like a bottle service girl, like an Instagram girl. Like she was that before Lil Herb, and she got Lil Herb, and then got like more famous.
But
and then
was
there's
he
Jada,
famous
who was
before?
Yeah, he
like
was,
kind
he
of
was.
famous
But
before
he
she
wasn't
got
as
with
famous
Lil.
when he was
Like
out,
she
but
was
he
like an
was.
Instagram
So he
person
was-
before she got with Lil Baby. And then like I don't really think there's that many people who just get famous off of fucking.
Lil
with the
Baby
rapper.
wasn't that famous when he was fucking with.
No, but
Jada.
Jada was already a person. Like I don't think.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like, Lil Baby wasn't famous.
That's what I was just saying. Like, I don't even feel like Ari and Jada are good examples. I feel like it fucking with the rapper gave them a boost, but I think they still would have been close to where they are right now without the niggas.
Yeah, no, not close.
I don't think that
Not
at all.
close at all.
At
Not
all.
close
So.
They would have been a
They would've
regular ass
been
bitch.
whatever the fuck
They
were
probably would have been
already.
like a little bit, had a
Yeah.
little bit clout on Instagram, but no, they wouldn't
Yeah,
have
they
done
wouldn't
that.
be what the fuck they are. Not even close. Especially Jada. But not even close.
Shade Room love them type of bitches.
Not even close.
Like,
But shit, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, the chances of you meeting a famous person and them making you famous and putting you on is the same
But I
amount of
don't think
chances
but a lot of
you should
bitches
want
think
from
that though.
somebody.
as
That's the thing.
just a girl fucking. Like, if you have a talent, you're doing something, your chances are bad. But that's just a girl fucking. Your chances of like that's the same. I feel like that's the same chance of like making it to the NFL, making it to the NBA. Fucking.
But you're not. I'm not saying it's. I'm not
Being a
saying
famous
it's
actor.
not rare. I'm saying most of these bitches think this way. That's
yeah,
what I'm
and that's
saying.
why they be getting fucked and left.
I'm not saying they don't. I'm just saying you got to understand the mindset of a bitch. They're trying to get something out of pretty much every situation. They're not just trying to fuck a nigga. Like, I'm just trying to fuck him just because it feels good. I could fuck any bum nigga. Like, they're trying to get something out of the situation.
And that's why you can't fuck with these bitches.